Our commitment is powerful, but it's not supposed to be prison. Today, we will contemplate on how to stay committed through emotional turbulence, when to hold on with faith, and how to recognize when peace might come through release. Not every relationship feels safe, and some of you are holding on by a thread. It's not because you're weak, but because you're faithful, you're committed, and you're walking in service of your marriage. In truth, faithfulness doesn't mean suffering in silence. So today we're going to talk about staying and when it's time to let go. It's unfortunate, but love doesn't always feel safe. Every marriage hits seasons where the emotional waters rise. Maybe your partner is distant or moody, reactive, and you walk on eggshells. Sometimes you realize you're like, what mood are we in today? You're not crazy. You're just exhausted from trying to love someone who may not be loving themselves. If you realize this, you need to understand that you can support someone without sacrificing yourself. You can commit to the covenant without committing to the chaos. The scriptures say we are pressed on every side by troubles, but we are not crushed. So go ahead. You're going to feel that pressure, but just know you are not going to break. Are you in the midst right now of trying to stay when it's hard? Are you living in an emotionally abusive, unstable relationship? If you are, it's time for you to create some boundaries. You need to get therapy, together or alone. You have to name these patterns out loud because you cannot normalize dysfunction. You do not have to become unstable just because your mate becomes unstable. Build yourself a support system because we need community and the support of others. Do not give up on your spiritual practices. Your spiritual practices should be stronger than ever in these times. Continue to pray. You can journal, you can fast. And in all of this, ensure that you get wise counsel. Deepen your relationship in God. And in any storm, you can weather it with grace. Scripture tells us, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord your God goes with you. You also should understand that at times there are signs that it may be time for you to let go. Because there are times when staying becomes spiritual harm. If these are consistent, you need to pray, you need to plan, and start understanding that there's a possibility that you may need to part in peace. If you are experiencing repeated emotional, verbal, and/or physical abuse, or you've expressed your needs clearly and they mock or ignore them, are you feeling spiritually numb and emotionally dead? Do you feel like your safety, whether it be mental, emotional, or physical, is always on edge? Is your mate refusing the help? Are they refusing to grow? Are they lacking accountability? Sometimes staying too long in what's dying actually robs the both of you of the healing that you need. And know that God is not the author of confusion, but of peace. So if confusion is consistent and peace is not showing up, then that is not of God. Darling, every relationship has storms. Some pass, but some reveal a foundation too broken to rebuild. No decisions need to be made overnight, but you do need to start getting honest with yourself and honest with God. You're not failing if you're struggling, and you're not evil if you need to walk away. You're just a soul that's trying to live in peace, and I bless you on that journey. If this quick discussion has blessed you, please share it with someone who needs clarity. And if you so choose, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Understand that you are never alone, and you do not have to choose pain to prove your love. Thank you for listening today, darlings. Namaste.